Hi, I'm Katie, an equine holistic nutrition practitioner and a certified equine functional osteopath. I talk everything non-conventional and crunchy horse care. I help horse owners look from the inside out so they can finally understand and resolve chronic issues that never seem to go away with the usual treatments. Today, I'm talking about one of the most commonly misunderstood issues I see in my practice, which is external skin problems, things like scratches, hives, sweet itch, weepy skin, swelling, and cellulitis. Because even though these show up on the outside, they almost always start on the inside. In these situations, people think this is just an external issue and reach for things like steroids, creams, or medicated washes. But when the problem keeps coming back, that's your sign that the skin isn't the real issue. It's just the messenger trying to talk to us. Fun fact, the skin is actually the biggest elimination organ in the body. So when the liver, kidneys, lymphatic system, or gut are overloaded, the body has to push out waste somewhere. And the skin often becomes the backup exit. That's why we see so many of these issues. Scratches often show up when the immune system is run down, the gut is inflamed, or the liver is struggling, which makes the skin reactive and unable to defend itself. I often see scratches actually come up after things like medications and vaccines as well. Hives are a sign of histamine overload and usually appear when the liver can't clear histamine properly or when the gut is irritated and the immune system is on high alert. Leaky gut is a big contributor to hives as well, and I see those two linked together quite often. Sweet itch isn't just a bug problem, it's an immune problem. Because horses react so strongly when their detox pathways are clogged, their immune system is hypersensitive and their skin barrier is weakened from internal inflammation. Things like weepy, oozy skin happen when the body can't push toxins out to the liver or kidneys. So it uses the skin as a last-ditch exit route. We then see things like rain rot, which is really the body telling us it cannot handle normal environmental microbes. Cellulitis often shows up when the lymphatic system is congested and the tissues are already stressed. So even a tiny scratch or prick can trigger a huge inflammatory reaction. All of this becomes more common when the liver and kidneys are overwhelmed by things like processed feeds, chemical preservatives, medications, vaccine overload, and environmental toxins. Because really, the internal drainage system slows down and the body becomes clogged everywhere. Traditional treatments, honestly, they usually focus on symptom management and often add more stress by using heavy drugs that damage the gut lining and push the problem deeper. So they work for a short term, but in the long term, they really do more harm. The good news is that your horse's body can heal on its own once the inside is supported. I use things like gentle detox, functional herbs, whole food nutrition, homeopathy, and gut repair protocols to help the elimination pathways, calm the immune system, and rebuild the gut barrier so the skin can finally settle. The challenging thing for horse owners is that it's not the same for every horse. It's often unique to each individual. If you're tired of masking flare-ups with temporary fixes, it's time to look deeper. If you want personalized support, you can apply for a nutrition consultation by clicking the link below. That's what I'm here for. I also have a free equine vaccine and detox guide you can download. Again, it's below to start clearing your horse's systems naturally. I got a lot of good information in there. And then also be sure to subscribe to my channel by clicking subscribe. And you can also follow me on social media at KC Equine Wellness for everything holistic horse care. Happy horsing.